Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hey, what is up guys? Horror Nights Fan 13 here, and today I'm doing a video on our third codename, this codename being Writer's Block. Now, before I get into this video, please, as always, show your support, like the video if you like it, comment what you think about these. I have two theories here, so comment what you think about the two theories, and subscribe to keep up with my further updating. Follow social media at HHNFan13 on Twitter, at Horror Nights Fan 13 on Instagram. Both of those I'll follow you back on just as a thank you for your support. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Codename Writer's Block. I'm going to go through the hints, I'll go through the two connections that I have, and talk about which one I prefer. So, the major hint for Codename Writer's Block is, it doesn't actually have to do with Writer's Block. What the crap, John? You name a codename Writer's Block, but it doesn't have to do with Writer's Block? Here's the thing. When he named the codename, he also tweeted a picture of a Writer's Block, a block that says Writer's Block in it. I'll probably end up putting a picture of it on screen so I can refer to it. It's not going to be like right next to me because I edit on iMovie on my phone because I am too lazy to deal with other editing. Yeah, fight me. I'd rather produce content quickly than, spend like hours and hours editing on a piece of crap computer. So, there is a picture, however. This picture is, I think, our only hint. It's our only hint. Yeah. So, what about the picture? Well, it's going to go on screen right now. If you didn't put it on screen right now, you are a disappointment to yourself, your mother, your father, your sister, your girlfriend, all 177 at this current point in time subscribers. I'm sorry, I've failed you guys if I don't put the picture in right now. Alright, so, looking at that picture, there's something pretty noticeable to me. What's noticeable to me are that the letters M and N are missing. Now, M and N, not be much. However, M and N got me pretty far. I wouldn't say got me pretty far. I would say it got a friend of mine far, who is now getting me far. Thank you once again to Justin HHN Mannix for helping me out with these two. These two are, well, I mean, I did research myself, but he sent me these. I was like, okay, these are good. I'm going to start looking for myself. And no matter where I looked for myself, I would end up in the same place as he did. So clearly he must be onto something. So shout out to him for these next two theories. Alright, so M and N missing. The first property I'm connecting codename Writer's Block to is Insidious. Oh, again? Yes, again. Deal with it. So, M and N is short for Minnesota. The state, Minnesota. It's up north, all that stuff. So, a famous someone, died in Minnesota in 1996 in Hennepin City. Now, this famous someone did a famous song used in these movies. This famous person being Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim died November 30th, 1996 in Hennepin City, Minnesota, MN. Now, what did Tiny Tim do? What does Tiny Tim have to do with Insidious? If you don't know who Tiny Tim is, you should go tiptoe through the tulips with him, because he's the man that wrote that creepy song, and he's the one that sings it. He is a creepy looking man, it's a creepy sounding song, and it's an Insidious. So that's a pretty good connection. That's a pretty solid connection right there. Let's go into the next connection. The next connection is to a property called, just a little horror story called The Conjuring. It's never been featured at the event. So, The Conjuring. M and N are still missing. We're still using Minnesota. So how did Minnesota get us to two places? No. Minnesota, rather than someone's death, Minnesota, this time, gave us life. Life to a man named David Ellefson, born November 12th, 1964, in Jackson, Minnesota. Now, do you know who David Ellefson is? Probably haven't heard of a band called Megadeth. But wait, there's more. David's middle name is Warren. If you haven't seen The Conjuring, you wouldn't know. However, I've seen one of them. I've done a lot of research on The Conjuring. So, I happen to know that the characters in The Conjuring are Ed and Lorraine Warren. So that's a pretty good connection right now. But wait, there's more. Man, I feel like Billy Mays right now. But wait, there's more! So, as I said, David plays in a little band called Megadeth. You know, not that big. Definitely not famous. Not huge at all. Not Grammy Award winning. Totally not famous at all. Are you kidding me? They're freaking huge! So, Megadeth has an album. And this album is called Peace Sells, but Who's Buying? If you've listened to that whole album, or even know remotely the track listing on that whole album, I think you know exactly where I'm going. There's a song on this album called The Conjuring. Ta-da! There it is, The Conjuring. That's it. That's a connection. Personally, between these two, I favor the connection to The Conjuring. I don't know why. I like the connection more. Fits with the Warren. It actually has like The Conjuring rather than, you know, just a song featured in a movie. Plus, I've been starting to doubt Insidious coming. I've been doubting it for about a week now, maybe less, maybe more. I can't remember. My mind's a blur. So, why have I been doubting Insidious? I doubt Insidious will come to the event this year because the release date has been moved to 2018, January 2018. I highly doubt that we're going to get Insidious Chapter 4 because before it was going to be released in October, so that's like when the event's going on. We've done mazes like that. We did Dracula Untold, we did Crimson Peak. There was probably more, but I can't think of them. Oh, The Thing in 2011. But we've never done a maze based on a movie that comes out months after the event ends. It's just, it's too disorienting. You wouldn't be able to understand it all. So because of that, I think this codename at least points to The Conjuring and not Insidious anymore. And that's it. So thank you all for watching. Please, as always, show your support. Like the video if you like it. Comment what you think about these two theories, and if you have any theories of your own. And subscribe to keep up with my further updating. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.